When I grew up, much things I got told. Of course I believed them, and then I got old. But as I got older, I also got wiser. And with this going, my suspicions got riser. For example, they told me all people want peace. But why is it then a gang killed my niece? Her husband's revenge was to build them a bomb and send them all into their well-deserved tomb. Speak about bombs and death machinery. Behind all that stands humans kill industry. Of course we want peace, but we don't want loose jobs. That's why every piece of death flops. All over the world there are many wars. One man gets quite rich, all others just die or get behind bars. There's violence right here, there's violence right there, but they cry for peace almost everywhere. Someone placed a dookie in my head. Sometimes I could bet it was my dad. Also it could be it was the Fed, or even my school teacher, Mr. Fred. But someone put a dookie in my head. Just recent I found out, and off I went, looking for my time now better spent than pressing daily dookie in my head. Purpose in life, you run for the money, building a house and marry your honey, then live up your life as others said live it, and keep on doing till life says I quit it. Reality is, your life's an existence. You don't live a life, you're just a cash slave who cheats on his wife. But that seems okay, because then in the end your wife cheats right back with your very best friend. The money is nothing, you spend it on look, but you don't know to seed, you don't know to cook. You spend years online, you're completely entangled. Your social skills are completely mangled. You are in this life completely dependent. Whatever you think, nobody will end it. Remember this when you go to bed. You also might have a duke in your head. Someone placed a dookie in my head. Sometimes I could bet it was my dad. Also it could be it was the Fed, or even my school teacher, Mrs. Ned. But someone put a dookie in my head. Just recent I found out, and off I went, looking for my time now better spent than pressing daily dookie in my head. Now back to the money, because that's the main point. That's why many young men the army have joined. They wanted the cash, they wanted the honor. In the end their mums look for a funeral donor. If we really want peace, we must get rid of the money. Only then your wife will be your real honey. You would have the time to care for her, and you'd be her poor beloved teddy bear. With no interest in mind, all wars would cease with relatively ease. We would reach world peace, but we're all conditioned to be extremely greedy. And off to the next war there runs Mr. Speedy. Now very shortly this little song ends. Hopefully your time was very well spent. And remember when you go to bed, that someone put a dookie in your head. Someone placed a dookie in my